have the entire world's attention for 1 minute, what would you want to tell people?
I want to tell people that I will sing Alacolo. I'm a Girl Scout. That girls can do anything that men can do. I would ask everyone to help others and to make our world better. To be kind, to be healthy, and to be a good person to each other.
To take care of our environment and ecosystem, because our environment and ecosystem has become very bad, and we need to take care of it to save our Earth.
I want to tell people that you should probably try to be kind to other people because you don't know what they're going through.
Be kind.
To not be insecure about themselves.
Be nice to each other. There's no point in being worried.
Please stay home during coronavirus to prevent yourself and others from getting sick.
Treat each other with kindness.
Stay inside and let coronavirus go away.
There's a quote by Newt Scamander from Harry Potter that goes, "Worrying means you suffer twice." And I think that is a really important message for everyone to internalize.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Girl Scouts of Central Texas Women of Distinction online celebration. My name is Wendy Howell, and I am the chair of the Austin Women of Distinction Committee. I am absolutely thrilled to kick off our event tonight. Each year, Girl Scouts of Central Texas honors community leaders whose professional accomplishments and community engagement inspires girls to become the next generation of powerful leaders. We are thrilled that you'll be joining us to help carry on our tradition by honoring the 2020 Women of Distinction, Rising Star, and Man Enough to be a Girl Scout. Okay, let's be honest here. This may not have been our first, our second, or even our third choice for how this evening would unfold. But I do think we can all agree on one thing. The attire for an online celebration is infinitely more comfortable. No heels, and my feet are definitely thanking me. Jokes aside, however, it's a very turbulent time for our community, for our country, and for our world. It can be difficult to find a silver lining. Difficult times cause us to evaluate what is truly important, and tonight I am focusing on and also financially investing in something that is extremely important to me, the vision and the mission of Girl Scouts, to build girls of courage, confidence, and character.
Hello, I'm Sarah Santalaquito, co-chair of the Austin Women of Distinction Committee. I hope that as we highlight the amazing accomplishments of 19 of Austin's most bold, resolute, and dynamic leaders, each of us can be reminded of the capacity we have to positively impact our communities and the opportunity we have to empower girls to become leaders who make our world a better place. Exemplary leadership at all levels is critical to create a thriving community, and we're lucky to live in Central Texas, where so many are passionately engaged in making our community a better place to live and work.
And tonight, in the category of Man Enough to be a Girl Scout, we celebrate the following. Dan Graham, co-founder of Notley. Gary S. Farmer, president of Heritage Title Company. And Jason Reefsnyder, Director of Manufacturing Engineering at Samsung Austin Semiconductor.
In the category of Rising Star, we celebrate Deanna Harris McCoy, Associate Professor at Texas A&M University. Christy Gonzalez, President of KView TV. Sylvia Butanda, Deputy Director of Latinitas.
And in the category of Women of Distinction, we will celebrate the following. Anne Beeson, CEO of the Center for Public Policy Priorities. Deborah Dibble Boone, First Director for AISD's Historically Underutilized Business Program Department. Denise Bradley, Vice President of Communications and Community Affairs at St. David's. Dr. Gloria L. Williams, Executive Director of School, Family, and Community Education with AISD. Kendra Scott, Founder and CEO at Kendra Scott LLC. Laura Donley, Co-Founder at Latinitas. Maria Luisa Flores, Partner at Hendler Flores. Lupe Morin, Human Resources and Social Service Executive, now retired. Mela Sarah Jane Daly, Founder and CEO of Merrick Strategies. Dr. Nancy Krennick, CEO and founder of ROC, Ride On Center for Kids in Central Texas. Dr. Victoria M. DiFrancesco Soto, Assistant Dean of Civic Engagement at the LBJ School of Public Affairs at UT. Gwendolyn Washington, Director of Diversity and Inclusion for Intel.
I am honored to call Austin home alongside these accomplished individuals. Not only are the people we are celebrating here tonight accomplished in business, law, the arts, medicine, fashion, and academia, but they also embody the true spirit of Girl Scouts. They use their talents to lift others along with themselves, improve the lives of their neighbors, and invest in the city we all call home. But more on that later. For now, I'll pass it over to tonight's host, Girl Scouts of Central Texas CEO Paula Bukaitis and Girl Scout Kendall Workman. Over to you.
Thank you, Wendy, and welcome everyone. Girl Scouts' motto is Be Prepared, and over the past couple of months, it's felt like we should update our motto to Be Prepared for Anything. I think we can all agree that visionary leadership is critically important today. We're excited you've joined us to celebrate change-making leaders in our community and to learn more about how you can support Girl Scouts in championing girls to be prepared as the next generation of community leaders. Last November, our Women of Distinction Committee reviewed thousands of pages of nominations to select the individuals who best demonstrate the attributes we want Girl Scouts to emulate. Each of the 19 leaders we celebrate tonight demonstrates courage, confidence, and character in leadership, and they champion women and girls in their work and in their community involvement. Tonight, we will announce 4 Women of Distinction, 1 Rising Star, and 1 man enough to be a Girl Scout who will be officially inducted into the Girl Scouts of Central Texas, Women of Distinction, and man enough to be a Girl Scout class of 2020. Thank you for joining us to honor these inspiring community leaders.
I've had the chance to learn a little bit about all the people we're celebrating tonight. And all I have to say is, I'm so glad it was our committee and not me who had the job of picking our honorees. I could not choose. Before we get too far into our program, I'd like to make some very special thanks on behalf of everyone at Girl Scouts of Central Texas. First, thank you to our Women of Distinction Committee Chairs, Wendy Howell and Sarah Santo-Liquido. Additionally, thanks to our Women of Distinction Nominations Chair, Lisa Sikora, who led our committee of volunteers selecting the individuals we're honoring tonight and whose job I absolutely could not do. Again, so many impressive people. And thanks to Liz Sikora Seether, our Women of Distinction Boutique Chair. We'll tell you a little bit more about our boutiques later. Finally, thanks to the entire Women of Distinction Committee who is cheering us on from their homes tonight, and we appreciate your dedication to Girl Scouts.
Throughout the year, Girl Scouts of Central Texas receives generous support from individuals and corporations who are doing their part to invest back into the communities they call home. Tonight, we'd like to thank our champion sponsors, H-E-B, Samsung, and Wells Fargo. Our silver sponsors, Knight Office Solutions, Maxwell Lock & Ritter, NXP, Google Fiber, St. David's Healthcare, 3M, and Austin Women Magazine, the official media sponsor of Women of Distinction. Our bronze sponsors, A+ Federal Credit Union, Davis Kaufman, Fleming and Conway Allstate Insurance, Capital Metro, Notley, Intel, Bluebell Creameries, Capital One, and Elder House Productions. And our ambassador sponsors, HRQ Inc., Cap Trust, Cramped, Heritage Title Company, Felicia Wright Rourke, and Higginbotham & Associates. Thank you, once again, to all our generous sponsors. Although we're not together physically, our support for girls' leadership unites us from wherever we are. Throughout the program, you will be asked to donate by visiting the link that appears on the screen. Our goal is to raise $60,000 to support Girl Scout programs and experiences, which are proven to build girls of courage, confidence, and character. Please give at a level that is significant for you and know that your investment will impact the life of a girl in our community. If you're not sure how Girl Scouts can do that, I encourage you to stick around to find out how Girl Scouts builds female leaders.